Let's get your Quran to be at least 3 times as good by the end of this video. Bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. Listen, guys, I recited to a world-renowned Qari recently. And guys, I'm just a regular dude, man. But Allah blesses me sometimes with the ability of sitting with people who just reverberate spirituality. And he picked out a mistake that I think is because of English. I think English kind of carried over to the Arabic pronunciation, and I'll elucidate a little further. But for those that speak English, you might be making the same exact mistake that I was making when I recited to him. When we use I in English, in terms of the letter, very rarely is it actually like a double E sound, like an E that we use in English. Like I can think of queen off the top of my head, but other than that, it's primarily like him, his, river. It's not rifar, it's river. And in the Quran, the kasra is really meant to be an E. So for the longest time, I would recite it like this, and maybe you won't even find any mistake in it, which means you're really deep into it. So I gotta inception you out of that. But because you could say like, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. And that like sounds normal to us, but in reality it's Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. You see the difference? So you could say, Yusuf, does this just apply to Bismillah? And no, it doesn't just apply to Bismillah. It's everything. All the kasras in the Quran, we can make it a little bit more clear. I'll give you an example in Surah Al-Fatiha. How many times do we hear something that sounds like صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم, but it could be and should be صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم. If it's still not clicking, I'll explain it in a different way. Let's use the transliteration for Bismillah, commonly spelled as Bismillah. You're not going to pronounce it really as Bismillah. You're going to say Bismillah, because that's what our I generally has. If it was going to be how it should be in Arabic, then it would be B-E-E-S as opposed to B-I-S. B-I-S is more like bis, just like H-I-S is his. And my hypothesis is that I'm giving you the example of Bismillah, but in reality it applies to the majority of our kasras that we are pronouncing in the Quran for people that have an English background. Work on implementing this, inshallah, and it will be way better for your recitation by the time Ramadan starts, inshallah.